I'll start by defending my case. My opponent states that I believe that there is no help for prisoners. This is true. Refer to my Instead of Prisons 1976 card. It clearly states that the current justice system cares little for the prisoners and does nothing to assist them. If we follow my plan, we will be able to, as they say, protect life by choosing restitution as an alternative to incarceration. My opponent has also stated that education is not something that will work to help avoid recidivism. Education, as it is being done now, will not solve to help recidivism. We must reform and institute a plan of restitution with increased, more advanced way of education in order to fix the problems. The problem they find with my case can all be solved through my plan to institute restitution and slowly phase out prisons. On to their case. First off, they don't have a plan or anything against my plan, just disadvantages. For their first main point, or disadvantage of reducing crime, they claim that society will be damaged through the abolition of prisons. What they are saying is it would be true if we were just to open up the doors and let them all go. My plan allows us for the slow reintroduction back into society of a well-functioning member, as stated in my Instead of Prison Cards 1976. This would allow them to assume the basic needs and restore them to full humanity with real lives, as opposed to those of daily chores of living they have to do within the prison walls. Next, they say that prisoners must be punished. I don't dispute that. In my Abolish Prison Cards No Date, I say that some bad people just can't be helped. My plan of restitution is a new form of punishment that destroys the social construct that only prisons work. Next, similarly, restitution solves for the victims taking revenge because restitution, by definition, involves the restoration of the victim to an equal level, if not above, economic, social, or any other standing as a form of punishment for the offender, and justice for the victim. Restitution helps to stop the cycle of violence. On to their second main point of preventing criminals. They claim that through prisons, criminals are out of circulation and commit crime. Sure they are, but what happens when they eventually get out? They go right back. Restitution as an alternative helps to teach and show criminals what they did wrong and how they must face the victims and the punishment as decided and fix what they have done. This is all stated in the Abolish Prison Card No Date. Next, they also say that this reduces crime. Crime as an entity will always fluctuate, and no one can necessarily define a reduction or increase of the criminal behavior. Even prisons have crime within them. But restitution offers a way for people to fix in their lives and atone for their crimes. On to their almost third point. This argument wasn't clearly developed. They talk about the reintroduction back into society of a Japanese prison, whereas earlier they stated that criminals are damaging to society. They clearly go against their own argument in the first main point of damaging society. Next, the role of the ballot here is simple. Vote for the plan. Seeing as the opposition doesn't have a plan and also their disadvantages have all been proven wrong, this makes your choice easy. Restitution offers a valid alternative when instituted slowly with the phasing out of incarceration. For the above reasons, I urge you to vote for the proposition.